This is Wednesday Word. So welcome RBC, welcome to anyone else who may be watching this video presentation. It's an opportunity for us to just share what's happening in the life of the church. So we've received a message from Kathy Sinclair, a friend of the church, and who helps us to partner with Transform Aid International in the nation of Bangladesh. And there's a real concern for this country that we support at the moment, found between India and Myanmar. It's such a highly densely populated country, but it's also one of the poorest nations in the world. And so if COVID-19 takes hold, there's a real concern on how this nation will be able to handle it. So we've been asked to pray, to fall on our knees and call out to God for His mercy and His favour to rest upon this country, particularly in a place called Cox's Bazar. It's a refugee camp. It's around 3 to 4 square kilometres with around 2 million people jam-packed in there. So there's a real concern. There's already reports that the virus has broken out. What will take place here if it really takes hold? So can I encourage you and call you to prayer whenever you may be in your devotional time or your prayer time throughout the day, whenever God prompts us. Let's just pray for the nation of Bangladesh. Secondly, we have our church online services that will take place over the weekend. It's Easter. Yay! Easter at home. And so we're going to have our Good Friday devotional service. That'll be out for Friday morning or Thursday night, I'd imagine. We have Easter Sunday. That'll be out for our weekend. We'll be celebrating the resurrection of Jesus. My key verse will be Revelation 20 verse 6. Blessed and holy are those who share in the first resurrection. So we won't want to miss that. And also we have our Zoom prayer service at 11 a.m. So with that said, I want to pass over to Amanda and to Matt.
Hi RBC families. Easter is upon us, and this year it's going to look very different from our usual celebrations. For the first time in our personal histories, we won't get to physically join together to celebrate one of the most important traditions in our faith. But Easter isn't cancelled. In fact, now, more than ever, there's reason to celebrate the hope we have in heaven through the resurrection of Jesus. And RBC Kids is here to help. This week, I'll be emailing out some extra resources for you to engage in the message of Easter with your children. Can I encourage you, be intentional about setting aside some time for these discussions and activities. I know many of you are responsible for coordinating your child's online education at the moment, and I'm sure you're doing a great job. But let's remember, there's nothing more important for our children to learn than the message of Easter. This year, let's make sure our children know that chocolate and the Easter Bunny are great, but nothing is more exciting than our salvation in Jesus Christ. We miss you all. We hope you're staying safe and sane. God bless. Over to you, Matt.
Hey everyone. I just thought I'd touch base with you all really quickly to say what is going on in the youth ministry department in this COVID kind of shut down. And so first of all, just to apologize, I've been a little bit quiet over the last couple of weeks, and this is the reason. So Sian and I had our little baby boy. His name is Micah Matthew Birch, and he's gorgeous. He's taking up lots of our time and lots of our attention. So I've taken a little bit of extra time to help Sian around the house. But what I have been doing is I have recorded our very first Faith Chats video. This is the logo. It's on our Cross Culture YouTube channel. And this one's just an introduction, but today I am filming our second one, which is my Easter Jesus, What Did Jesus Do presentation video. And so if you can just go to Cross Culture Youth RBC on YouTube and you should find us. We're also, if you go through the Rockingham Baptist Church, we're friends on YouTube as well. You'll also start to see some emails and some Facebooks and stuff come out as I do that. Great, that's it from the youth ministry. We will see you later.
Thanks Amanda, thanks Matt. One of the things the Lord's just been talking to me as we conclude this Wednesday Word is the need to be about God's mission. It's God's business as usual. And so we're trying to develop 10 bridges that will help us to continue to do online church well. And so I want to encourage you to be involved. It'll be easy to just sit back and maybe do Spotify church. You know, you might watch the videos washing the dishes or driving in the car. We want to suggest to you that we want to do church. We want to see online baptisms. We want to see online salvations. We want to see online testimonies. So can I encourage you to, when you set aside a time to do church service on the weekend, that you set aside that time, that it's not like a Spotify or a playlist that you listen to as you're doing something else. This is a dedicated time to the Lord. Can I encourage you in doing that so that we can remain strong in the way that we do church together? And with that said, also I want to ask you, write into us through our email, through prayer@rockingham.org.au. Now, what are you doing to stay sane in your home? See you next Sunday. See you next week.